All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Old School with you here, and once again, we are under construction with Fallout 4. We're at Tenpines. Some of you may have joined me from my last stream for Tenpines, where after almost 2 hours, the game crashed, I lost everything, and I am back. I've already rebuilt most of the stuff that I had done in that video, but there was also a problem where the microphone wasn't working properly, and I didn't realize it, so I just deleted that entire video. So I'll walk you through where we're at now, which is a little bit progressed from where that one ended off. And hopefully we'll put the finishing touches right here on this one as we look to complete today Tenpines and tell you about my upcoming project for Fallout 4. And all of that coming your way in just a moment. Stay with us.
All night long, yeah, we're going all night long. Here we go all night long. Everybody all night long, yeah. Are you ready to go all night long? Make you stop in your tracks when you're singing our song. A good time coming will keep your motor running all day. You know you like it 'cause you're having fun, and the beat keeps you moving to the guitar strum. The walls come down and you let it all out. Let me hear you say.
All right, welcome back to Tenpines. When last we were here, none of this structure was here. I'd basically gotten the floor in, the ceiling here in, and it was about that time we were putting these steps in, as I recall. And that's when the game crashed. I hadn't done a quick save in a while because I was so built up in the wrap of the build that I just didn't think to do it. And you know what happens? Bad things. So, as I said at the end of that stream, I didn't get too wound up about it because my experience has been that when that happens, and with this game that's not something that's not usual, it does happen quite a bit with this game crashing. And that's why it is very, very important to do quick saves a lot. But my experience is when I come back and redo all the work that was lost, it turns out a little better than it did the original time. And that's the case here again. Let's get rid of these. I thought I already did. We'll scrap them because they don't really serve a purpose and they just take up a little space and don't need them. So those are gone. Same thing as I often do. I've got a table that's just kind of sitting here at the moment. And that is so I can put all of my weapons in there that I carry on me, and then I'll take all the weapons out of here and drop them and restore them a couple times to bring the memory down enough to do some more building. I've already done that a couple of times, but I might still have to do another one. We'll see. I took a trough and glitched it in. You can see the carpet right there, which I'm going to leave there because otherwise it's going to sink down, and it lines up so perfectly that I didn't want to mess with it. Plus with the grass there, and half the time the Brahmin standing on top of it, you really hardly ever even see it. So for now anyway, the carpet stays. And then we got Trash Can Carla here. I guess she's kind of like 24/7 now, which is interesting. Because she used to be hanging out over at Sanctuary Hills, so I'm going to be curious to see if she's doing the Sanctuary Hills thing. This was already done. This was my original work that I had done here and didn't delete any of it. There's still parts of me that want to extend this out to the edge. I just like having the walk around portion, which I could always extend that as well, I suppose. And I might end up doing that. And then bringing the wall out a little further. That might be something, but not today. So here's one of our scenarios where people come to sleep. Got 4 beds up there. But this is what we were working on. And as I said, it came out a little bit better the second time around than it did originally. So for that, can't be too upset. So we have all of our crops and stuff down here as it was originally, and then we just built around it. Gave it a glass ceiling, which is actually a floor above. I'm going to put some stuff in here. I just haven't quite figured out what I'm putting in here yet, but it'll be garden-related tools and things of that nature. I got to figure out what I want to do with this. It's just too boring. So we got to scrap it up or something with it. I just don't know what that looks like yet. Once I get all of the basics done. So we did put up the flat short wall. That's using a mod. I wish I could remember which one, but it's basically for half walls. So the half walls give you this one, which is really clean. It does not snap in, but you can overlap them and pretty much make it seamless. We've got a couple of power conduits that are Wi-Fi glitched. I just haven't placed them anywhere specific yet because I'm not sure where I'm going to use them. That all said, what happened here? Maybe after the last time it crashed, I hadn't saved something? Because I feel like I took one of the two, put it over here. And then we're going to put like a trash can over there so you won't see it. These are all where I put them, but we had lights in here, and now we don't. So perhaps it crashed before I got to save it. That might have been the last thing I was doing here. So it's still crashing pretty frequently, to be honest with you. Now, I don't know if it's a Tenpines thing. That is the challenge that we're facing. How many are we here? 1, 2, 3, or 4 in. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 in. And then the million-dollar question is, where's the middle? Say right about here. That gives us 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is going to be our middle. No, it's going to be more than that. So that's one panel. That's what the other panel should be in the middle of this panel. How's that look? There we go. Keep it looking balanced. So there's our lighting. And as I said, I'm not entirely sure. Now, I can say one thing I was having problems with. As I was doing my rebuild that I didn't do on camera, the sound effects started being off by like a second. So just doing that right there and getting the toolbox up and then selecting, you hear the little tick, and that's all in real time. Well, the tick would be like 1 second behind, and then when you put something down, the sound effect of it being placed would be a second behind. And then basically I got all kinds of error codes, and it was actually not the game at that point as much, it was the PS5. I had to re-download and install the software and the whole 9 yards, thinking that was going to fix a lot of my Fallout problems. It didn't. The Fallout thing's still happening, but the problem is it was happening with other games I noticed after the Fallout problems. And that's one of the things I tested to see, is it just Fallout or was it other games? And it was other games. So the other games are all working fine, and it is back to just being Fallout that crashes quite frequently. More so than ever right now with Tenpines. Now, is it the Tenpines build that's the problem? Because it's not very elaborate right now. I don't have a lot of high res or any of that kind of stuff going on with it. Usually the smaller items are more demanding on the CPU, and there's no small items yet. I really haven't done any decorating. So I'm kind of at a loss. I'm not sure what the overall problem is right now. But it's frustrating, so you have to really constantly be hitting save. All right, so with that all having been said, let's get back to this build. I'm debating what I want to do. I definitely don't... There it goes. What did I tell you? I don't know what it is. I really can't tell you. And it's... like if I'm playing and jumping around the map, and or if I'm, you know, going after a rogue bot or something like that, doesn't tend to do this. And I've never had to do it like this during any build. So, anybody out there has any ideas what it could possibly be? I'm not going to uninstall the game and reinstall the game. It's just not worth it. I'll be done playing it at this point. That's just too time consuming, and that said, it doesn't even guarantee it'll fix anything. The idea of sacrificing over an hour to find out that it didn't even fix the problem, I'll just deal with what I got to deal with. Well, at least this time the lights are still there. But again, the frustration. So I'm debating on what I want to build up here. We've got the shopping stuff going on the side here. I'll probably put some sort of a canopy over the top. I'm thinking maybe from the Raiders we'll take the canopy pieces and place them around. Really just struggling to come up with an idea for the front of this. I know one thing I had done was move this over there, but for the moment we can wait. I was even thinking about moving this over there, which actually I think that's not a bad idea. Maybe push it over here to the side to take care of some of this area. But the damn Brahmin are always got their faces in there. There you go, move. Alright, so what we can try to do, of course now I can't see a damn thing. The Brahmin will actually follow this trough around as I'm moving it. So I'm going to lead them all the way over here, and then I'm going to go back to where I want to be. See, that carpet is kind of working against me here, I think. Not quite as bad as the Brahmin. Let's just see if there's a... It's a good thing about putting it in a place like that is it kind of sinks into the ground a little bit. Bye, bitches. And I like that because that'll hide the carpet completely. Let's see how that looks. Placing it over there. We can take this and move it over here a little bit, and then just got to figure out what I want to put out in front of here. Let's quick save the crap out of this thing, because like I said, every few minutes it seems to be crashing. I've got a 12 Days of Christmas idea where each day we'll decorate a different settlement with Christmas attire and stuff. Haven't quite got to that point yet, but we'll see. Let's see. Structures. Let's see what miscellaneous can do for us. What we can maybe build up around here. Got some poles. I suppose we could. We got turrets already placed, though. That might come separately. Let's see what else we got here, though. We tried that the first time around. Wasn't a huge success. Warehouse. See, the junk banks might not be bad, because at least it'll give you some sort of a lower tier texture. Let's see how this is looking. Need to get it closer. This might be a good opportunity for either a carpet or a pillar glitch. Oh, this is the fence with the gate that opens. Never mind. I like it a lot too, which sucks. But I forgot that that gate opens, so that's not going to work. And then the rest of these all have the stupid back angles there, the A-frame effect. So the only way this would work for what I'm trying to accomplish here, which is give it some texture, is if I can sink it in there. Which, I got a feeling that ain't going to probably happen, but we'll give it a shot. This would be not too bad. You could sink it down a little bit there and give yourself a walkway. Same thing with this. This would be good because you could have a little bit of a transition from the cement to the wood. But this is one of the probably 2 or 3 most uneven grounds when it comes to any of these builds. For any of the settlements. Let's see what miscellaneous has got going on here. Nope. Special. So far, the junk fence seems like the better option. And then it's just a question of, will it cooperate? So like this would be good if I could get it to sit flush with the cement. I got a feeling it's not going to happen, but we're going to give it a shot and find out. We have a post. We can just use that. Does that sink? Just a little bit, but that's all I really need. Okay, so strike one. This will probably be strike two. I just don't think it's going to cooperate and do what I want it to do. And I don't think this is probably snappable, which means it won't do the traditional carpet glitch. So I'm going to do it that way and see. The fact that it keeps falling down is not good. But we can do a double glitch and try the carpet along with the pillar and see if that does cooperate. Where is our carpet? There. Okay. Yeah, that's working. Now will it collide? Nope. Still won't do the collision. Because really, I want it to be right around there. That's what I'm looking for. To get the effect that I want with the exterior of the wall. So we can safely say at this point, no bueno. Save that. Scrap that. Shoot. Like I said, I tried the wall thing before. Really not feeling it, although it does click on pretty nicely. And we could put something below it without too much trouble. Well, let's give this a whack and see what we look like. Is only the one gonna click? Jeez, can't catch a break. Well, I don't want to go over that one. That one actually looks the way I want it to look. Huh. How interesting. Because to be honest with you, that could actually work. Except for the fact that it doesn't. What else I got in here? These aren't bad either. They tend to fall deep into the ground instead of the half height. But that should be fixable with the... I just don't think it's gonna... Yeah, this is a little bit better. It's got more going on. Let's see what this is doing here. Let's see if we can work with this. Not from that distance, so I needed to get closer. Wonder if that matters. Yeah, kind of seems like it does. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty snug. I mean, it's got a smoother cover to it. I was not minding the idea of getting the scrappy mixed in. Let's see. the best we can. Let's see what we can do to get this. Yeah, oh yeah, that works. That works nicely. Now it gives it a little more texture. It's not all super smooth. How about another one here? Slightly different. That works. All right. So again, it's not just the boring, and we can put some posters, I guess, or something up there as well if I need to. And that might be part of it, actually. I'm going to put some of the big Nuka stuff up there. Damn, the cows are deep in the mud. Something I'd like to try. Where were we on the fence? And we had the cement stuff going on. Let's take that one for an example. I just want to see if I can get away with this or not. So I thought it'd be kind of cool if the cement kind of collided with the wood. Almost like a 3D-ish effect. I would have liked it to go deeper into the wood, and perhaps if I get further back with the pillar I can accomplish that. So let me try it one more time. And get the pillar as far away as I can and still have it grab all. I thought that one was going to work. Really? The funny thing about the pillar glitch, sometimes it gives you a lot of space between objects. That's a pretty good amount, definitely more than we had a minute ago. And other times it's pretty close that you have to get with it. Like there. Alright, that's still a little more margin than I had earlier. Let's see if that'll let me sink it any differently. Doesn't look like it though. Yeah. Doesn't appear that, yeah. I wanted it to be probably right around there where it's just barely breaking the surface to give you a slight increase, and that you can see there's some blocks that perhaps didn't settle properly or something like that, but that's not going to happen. Worth a try. So again, I'll probably just go with posters up there. And having this down there helps a little bit. And I should probably do something similar over here on the side. I just wish I could use these junk fences a little bit more the way I'd like to. Although maybe I'll just turn one around and have the posts standing out. Doesn't matter so much, really. You had them on the house up there. Now I almost wish I would have left that intact. And I can even put stuff in front of those posts and carpet glitch it in where the post will kind of be almost invisible. Let's see. How's this one look? Come hither. Don't want to do that. What did I tell you? Sometimes you gotta be way far away, and other times you can be far away and still be too close. Okay. This has potential. Sink it down a little bit there. It's close. And like I said, it definitely gives you a little something less boring than just that cement. Let's go ahead and do our save. Constant quick saves. That should be the name of the stream now. Yeah, I think Fist is glad to be rid of you too, you annoying green booger. Alright, what else can I use to kind of dress up this section over here? Let's go back to the fences. I think are going to be the best bet. Like I said, this is my favorite one, but it's the gate. But I love the fact that it's just flat with no supports. And it's real scrappy and got some blues mixed in there. I wish they would have just made a solid wall piece just like this. What is a way to turn it off so that it's not a functional gate? That'd be another option that they could have done. Let's see. It's going to probably be tough to get this thing to work its way in there, even with a glitch. It's so fat. You saying I'm fat? Yes, in this case we are saying you're fat. Always thinking of Al Bundy at moments like that when the girl says, Al, are you saying this dress makes me look fat? No, it's the fat that makes you look fat. Alright, well, let's see if it'll work with the pillar. Can't get it to do it by itself for sure. I'm debating on whether I want to even keep this stupid thing anymore. But we'll move you out of the way at least, because you're annoying me. Let's see if it will play nicely. Oh, so far so good. Maybe. Oh, there was a moment, yeah, out here there's a moment. Now this may be a locational thing, so maybe if I move the pillar a little further this direction. How far are we away from that? Should be safe distance. There are some moments where I get that little blue flash. That's too far away, though. Maybe. I can live with that. Actually, having the post sticking out like that almost seems like it's helping to support the building, so yeah, it can work. That's the one we used on this end. Trying to keep them a little bit different, each one. Hopefully this won't crash on me and I can get one more done, then I'll save again. This is interesting. Alright. Oops, get out of the red zone. It's a good place to be if you're playing football and you're on offense, but not so good in this. Really? Something about this game, man. It's always got to have something about it. Just tweak you a little bit. Alright, so the pillar will work perhaps a little better if we grab it from here. Let's see if I'm right. Because at the end of the day, what it's reading is the object that you're grabbing with, as opposed to the object you're placing, which of course is the pillar. It seemed like it was letting the pillar come over to this area more until now that I wanted to. Oh, it's also a height thing. Alright. It's a heightist. Hopefully this will make a difference. It's feeling better. Try one more time here because I do like it somewhat. Sunk down a little bit more. But this height thing really does seem to be an issue. I'm not sure if it's the height of just the pillar. I think that works. Hit that quick save before it decides to crash on us. The longer I go without crashing, the more nerves I get that it's going to. the scrap fences we go. Man, that red zone's annoying as hell. Let's see. Junk fence, sorry. You say tomato. I think it's going to be tough to get that to work its way in there, but let's see. First thing is, let's figure out where the pillar is going to be allowed to go, because it's already in the red zone here. Okay. So the key is that it's going to have to be pretty close to its full height for it to be able to get in there. We'll try this and see what happens. Just kind of hoping those Brahmin were getting ready to move their fat asses. Just had a flicker of blue. All right. Like I said, I just wanted to give some texture because just having that cement all by itself.
This ain't.
Get to work. Quit your bitching. I might actually take his little scrap shed here and move it. Maybe put it over here with these folks. Kind of make it a little set up there. Been wanting to come back here. I wonder if I can put scaffolding back here with it cooperating or not. Let's see. Okay, it's cooperating. Now, can we get it a little higher? A little higher, I said, geez. I think that's as high as it's going. I put some supports down there so it doesn't look so stupid. There we go. Much better. I don't know if I'm going to have space to do it on this side or not, but let's see. Need the narrow one. Didn't even realize this guy was over here. Let's put him with his friends. Can you move? You know, we were working on a plot and there's nothing there. Alright, we'll stick it there for a moment. Hit up the quick save. I hope Strong find laryngitis soon. That might end up fitting there. Let's see. Oh, wow. It's still going to do that, is it? All right, let's try. There we go. That's more like it. Um, 2 out of 4, or 3 out of 4. And a 2 out of 3 ain't bad. There we go. Now we have supports. Making this seem a little bit more reasonable and feasible. I might put one down here. Maybe what I wanted to do is scrap everything in here and turn this into the outhouse kind of scenario, but you can't get rid of these. Even though the settlers are probably long gone. I don't remember who the settlers were there, to be honest with you, but I'm pretty sure they're history. I took 2 of the benches and put them outside. There were 4 inside. I extended this out a little longer. Added a couple of machines in there. And then here is the latrine, which hides neatly in there. And then we've got some lockers here, and total of 3 bunk beds for 6 beds altogether. Might still do a little more tables or something like that in here. I'll decorate this up a little bit more. Not gonna do a whole lot to this though. This is gonna be more of an open area. This is where I gotta figure out how I want to decorate it exactly. Some pommel houses probably coming. And then this is the restaurant, so we have to decorate this up. do have someone assigned to it. I still have to get some clothing in here to dress everybody up, and I need to get 4 more merchants. So all that is still on the horizon here. So I guess it's time where we can start looking to decorate this. Go to our OC generator. And I don't know, let's see if we have anything in here we can use. Camera, no. 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 Not here, but maybe... I don't know. For now, we'll stick it over here. Why not? Figure out later if it works better somewhere else, but at least it's already there. You don't got to go hunting for it again. Fire extinguisher. Yeah, why not? Medallion. Weird thing about the picture frames is in OC Generator, you can't get any of them to sit on top of any surface. They always go halfway in. Need to get more of these cups is what I need. Can probably use these. There. Okay, let's see what else we got over here. Still looking for stuff for the... Oh, there we go. Nope. Thought it was the cereal, but it's not. I mean, we can maybe use some Abraxo somewhere here. Let's see. Is there a shelf? No. Probably not going to serve Abraxo for lunch today. I was wanting to do something with this stuff down here, I believe. But once again, it always sinks deep in, so placing it with the OC generator, not really happening. No, nothing there. Alright, let's try. Let's see what we have. Yeah, I think I unloaded a lot of this stuff Might be actually in the workbench here. I should check. If not here, one of the other workbenches I was recently working at. There you go. Murloc. Got some wine. Oh, sure. Why not open it over here? I want to get some cups over here, really. That's the goal. A couple of Nuka-Colas. Yeah, we can definitely use that at a restaurant. There we go. Nope, we got some glasses anyway. Let's see. So I know I can't place it here because it's stupid, but we can kind of share the counter that way. Alright. That takes care of, I think, enough decorating for that part. Now what I would like is cover some of the walls up a little bit. But before we do that, hit that quick save button. Doing that a lot more now, which is a good thing. See if I can get this thing. That's exactly what I had in mind. Cover up a lot of that. What do we got going on down here? Other than that, we have some small things. Not gonna do any Slocum's Joes on this side, I don't think. Do we have a bar here? What's this one? Armor, store, weapons, and clothing. Yeah, I didn't think so. And you can't put this on the glass, unfortunately. Well, you can, I suppose, if you want to pillar glitch it or something like that. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not, though. I think let's hold off. Let's try putting this one here. And see if we can get this one to... There you go. Kind of like the boards breaking through that. I like that effect. And I think we might put one more. Do we have anything else food oriented here? No? You have the float, the waffles, and the hot dogs. Nice. All right. Get to Nuka World. I know it seems a little cheesy, but it doesn't look bad. I don't know if I want to use it here. I might use it down here, though. I was thinking about this earlier for like this area, for example. Oh, that's way... Oh, I see why. It's a stand-up. Maybe... Ah, there's our friend. Yeah, error report submitted my ass. What did we go, about 30 minutes that time? Trying to remember if I did a save after we put all those things out on the tables and everything or not. Yes, looks like we did. Good. And I wasn't really liking that thing there anyway, so I'm cool with that too. All right, let's get back to where we were before we were so rudely interrupted. Decorations. Nuka. World Town. And we were going to see. This one also got, yeah. I know it's goofy as hell, but I feel like it does add a little something. I wouldn't use a lot of it, but just enough to put a little splash here and there and give the illusion that there's an actual bush. Trash cans is what I'm looking for. Don't think it's going to be in here. Actually, these are some ideas of what we could put up here, though, because we have all that space to kill. There we go. I'll get some basketballs later. I'll put them in there. I have not used a tokens machine at all. Don't think it's powered or anything like that, but atomic rollerball. There you go. Let me see. Can we place them in here? We can, yes. That works. And there's our basketball. Let's give it a shot. Off the rim. A little more air under this one. Oh. There we go. Is it going to show up here? I'd be amazed. No. And it's just gone. Disappears into the Netherlands. History. Never to be seen again. Let that be a lesson to you. At least with the basketball, you get them back. Oops. I was just trying to ding him loose a little bit there. I guess that overplayed my hand. All right, well. Good enough. They probably fell through. They're on the floor here somewhere. Now, is there any power to these? I don't think so. No power, no. No. Alright. Because I'm pretty sure that sign lights up. Maybe on its own then. Or maybe it just needs close proximity. Let's see if this... It's starting to get dark now, so we'll see shortly if it lights up. Let's see. We wanted to put tents of some sort over this, so I think what we want to do is go down to the raiders. Was that operators? Nope. The pack. Nope. There we are. And that's just floating in the air over there. It's like I don't want it on the glass. Hmm. That's okay. Might have to just deal with the floating part because it's way back there. You're not really going to see it. No. this I might try. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. Hold on. Okay. Alright, we got that one there. Let's see how this will work. Thought I might get it to sit up there for a minute without having to do something else, but that's okay. What we'll do is just build it down here. That works out. Cool. Hopefully this will just place nice and neatly. And then once I've placed it, it's pretty much there, or I've got to redo the whole thing again. So I want to try and get it right the first time if I can. Knowing that we can always move these guys around separately, which was the plan. There we go. And then maybe add... I just don't want to block the NPCs from getting to work. I want to make sure we're leaving them enough space. Down here further to the end. And that should be plenty of room. That's pretty much what I had in mind. Now what we'll do is put some lights up there. Alright, so the hoop shoot. Oh wait, turn off my light. It's lit up. Now the question is it lit up? Because this is so close. No, good. It lights up on its own. That's what I was hoping. Now with this, I might get away with just sticking it on top of the roof and you won't even see it necessarily. Or this works too. You'll never even know it's there. Now to figure out what kind of light we want to put in there. This is so overkill bright. Actually, for here, it's not so bad, though. The outdoor environment, it seems to work. Gonna be busting out these Christmas decorations starting later in the week. Seriously? Not really doing much of the lighting I was hoping for with that. Let's see if we can get better results. Where can we stick this thing? It's going to look stupid on there. There we go. It's not quite reaching the destination. And then that's too far from the power source. And it won't snag onto this. And then that's too far away. No matter how you want to chop it up, it ain't gonna come down to it. This will need its own lighting, I suppose, which I can work on that separately later on. Hey, we're still looking for trash cans in here. I forgot about that. I don't think it's under furniture. I'm trying to think if you can store stuff in the trash cans or not. I know some of them come with stuff in them already. Well, yeah, you can because you have these trash cans. All right. See if we can find the ones I'm looking for, though. Of course not. Of course you can't. I don't think it's here. Okay. Maybe it could be into Galactic, so nope. Miscellaneous. It's gotta be. There we go. Sunshine Tidings is under attack. I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I said, I'll get these down. I'll save it. I'll go to Sunshine Tidings. What's that, the third crash? In an hour and 20 minutes? Third or fourth? I've lost count. And it was never this bad before, so I don't know if it's just this particular Location? I don't know. Hopefully I saved it after I did all that tenting. I bet you I didn't. I did. Not the lighting. Okay. I can deal with that. Speaking of, where is my power source? No, I threw it back here somewhere. There were two here. I moved one in. Where's the other one at? Oh, I think I stuck it up in the roof, right? Not seeing it. I put them over here to see if that would work. There we go. All coming back to me now. That'll keep it better hidden. Very good. And that one comes later. We can go with a carpet. Get our save in there. And then, let's see. You got all the sign. What happened? The signs disappeared? How'd that happen? That's weird. Could have sworn we saved it since then. Alright. Change of plans. That's got to move. I think that's the only one I got to move. Everything else is good. I think we did the waffles here, if I'm not mistaken. Go with hot dogs up here. Nope, doesn't seem like that wants to work, so I'll go with the float. So that takes care of that part. Got the bushes still down there. Trying to remember what part might have been missed out on, but I think that's everything. And right now nobody's under attack since that never happened. Oh, there it goes. As soon as I speak it. Alright, we're going to put the doors on. We're going to save it. Then we're going to go to sunshine. Doors. And again, I generally want to always use the auto close doors on these kind of places so that they're not just open all the time. Turn off my lantern. And that's what it's going to look like. I'm good with that. I do have a dangerous look about me. Stop looking at me. I think what I'll do is put a pole back here and put a lantern on it. We're not done, but we're getting there. Still a little bit more to do out here. I'm not sure what exactly. I may go on to other videos of other people's to get more inspiration. We'll see. I wouldn't mind closing that up. It's going to take an effort to make that happen, but we can do it. We can build like a scaffolding up to that point and then manually place a roof right in that section there. Or ceiling, I guess technically it would be. So that's probably going to happen. Did I take all my weapons back? Yes. No. Where's my weapons? Hello? No. Whoa. Stop the bus a minute. Okay, it's all there. How come it didn't assign it? Usually it reassigns itself. Now I gotta remember where everything was at. Liver. Cutlass. Actually, no, this is what goes there. I don't use the knife so much. Sniper rifle. Flagger. I really don't use that. There we go. All right. We're off to sunshine. Normally you have some good battles here. They get a little bit more of a challenge. Hello. Goodbye. My silenced pistol is the only one I have that doesn't have explosive ammo. I don't want to accidentally blow up my settlers. That it? Nope, didn't think so. Yeah, we got some explosives. I can't get there. Should have just run. Alright, in the meantime, anything worthwhile? Probably not. Bottle caps will take them always. And I bet they're glad to see me. I mean, you can't argue with my timing.
Hey,
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing.
Yeah, I know.
Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
Can only
Anyway,
imagine.
We appreciate the help.
Be a lot easier on you guys if you keep the damn door shut. Sunshine Tidings co-op. So I put a wall back here. Normally they don't even mess with the door anymore, knowing they can't get in. And I did the same on this end. Let's see if they open this door. No, this one's shut. And that basically just keeps it so that nobody gets into my shop. You got power door on each side. Generators in there. Oh, apparently somebody snuck in. Get out. Oh, by the way, it's been a minute. 1700. Alright, everybody out. Let's go. This is not for you. Andale. Andale. Move. You all get real grouchy if I shoot you or hit you with a stick or something, so move. Dumb as a stump. You're going out. You're going out. You're going out. Was not a request. Bitch. You're going out. Out, out, out. Y'all gonna make me execute you. You know what? Kiss my ass. Y'all can stay locked up in there. Die of starvation. How's that? I like the way this one came out. This is probably not going to be on my rebuild list. Even now as I look at it, it's like not a whole lot more I would want to do here. The fact that they have a nice little town already mapped out. The one house that I did some building on is the one that's otherwise useless. Can't scrap anything on it. And then can't get into it. It's all boarded up. There's no way in. Couldn't build up on it. So I just basically made a second story to it that doesn't actually exist. And that's where some folks live. So it's the second story that was never meant to be. I rather like the way that turned out. Is this not scrappable though? Huh, guess not. Most of that stuff is. So there we have sunshine. Let's see. Yeah, let's scrap that piece of crap. And put a decent one in here. Head back over to Tenpines. Is that where it puts me in? Not a bad spawn point. I do like the glass floor effect. Kind of thinking like an outdoor sitting area, but I feel like I have a lot of those. See what we can put out front here. Hmm. There we go. Put a couple of hay bales out there. Give it a Cracker Barrel effect. If you're outside the United States, Cracker Barrel is one of those family restaurants with a bit of a almost a country theme to it, you would say. It's country breakfast style. Now I'm wondering, where are the barrels at? Probably here. And we haven't done any planting of trees or anything. Oh yeah, we need to put this guy down here. And do we have the cement post? I think I put them away. Well, we'll come back and get that later. These are cool. Oh, we filled up the memory. Oh, I was going to say, how come nothing's happening? Okay. So basically, after I just did all that, put all of our weapons in here. And then just grab all of these. Just makes it a lot faster and easier. You don't have to sift through and make sure you're not dropping one of your weapons by accident. Oops. In case anyone's not sure what's going on right now, we are lowering our memory size. Not sure why this works. I only know that it does. By dropping weapons and then saving them, not scrapping them. Because then you can do it over and over and over again. I think scrapping them will probably also reduce. I almost grabbed the weapons at that Tenpines thing just a minute ago. Or Sunshine, I should say. Figured I'd add a few more, but I didn't think I was going to need to do any more with that here. I stand corrected. And it's also a possibility that these oversized settlements have a little something to do with the constant crashing. Definitely a possibility. But as I said in previous videos, I try not to go more than 200%. I know people who've gone a lot over 200%. So with this, I'm probably going to be at about 160%. Because Because the last time I did this, I only did it about 3 times, same as I'm doing now. Let's say, I feel like there's something missing. No, don't want to scrap them. I think that's it. Don't want any kids walking around here finding a gun laying around. So you see how much I brought it down just by doing it 3 times, and I did that 3 times before. So this is about 175% by the time I fill it up again. Which I don't think I'll be filling it up again, quite honestly. I'm pretty close to the end right now. We're decorations. We're here and gotta start all over again. Thanks. The gift that keeps on giving. Stick it over there for now. I feel like the barrels are here, even though they're not turning up yet. Here we go. Not the one I'm looking for, though. No, are you serious? Where would it be under? I mean, it could be under here. No, we were already there, so no, it's not. Highly unlikely. Possible, but it's a stretch. Nope, didn't think so. Highly doubt it. I must have missed it. It has to be in decorations. Display would not be in display. Wall no, vault no, nougat, statues. Highly unlikely. This is something I've been meaning to use in a build. I would sink it way down. presuming they can be sunk way down. Wonder if this wouldn't be a good place for it to sink it right down here. We'll take a look at that in a minute. It has to be here. I must have missed it. Looking for the singular barrel. So basically one of these. One of those things that drive me crazy because I know it's here somewhere. Wouldn't be the first time I skipped right past the item I was looking for either, so heavily leaning towards that. Well, these boxes aren't bad options either, by the way. But no. There it is. It's not on the menu line for some weird reason. That's why I skipped over it. Why is it not showing up in the menu, I wonder? Kind of funny when you first place them down, they don't want to cooperate, but then once you've placed them down, you can get them to do a little bit more of what you wanted them to do in the first place. Now with these guys, you can definitely use a carpet glitch on them and pretty much make them do whatever you want. And we might just put that to the test right here. Only problem is, well, I was to say he's gonna sink. No, he's gonna jump. Alright, that's better. Oh, it's still blocking the door, though. I don't like that. A lot of traffic getting out of here, man. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. You know what to do. So the only thing left to do on the restaurant, well, I'm going to put that ceiling in. I might want to give it a name. I could put a nameplate out front. Don't have a name currently. If anyone's got an idea, drop it in the comments down below, and you might see it here. All right, we're going to try and do with this dude. Oh yeah, and I want to put some sort of posters out there. So that does work. That's what I want. Well, it works on the grass anyway. This is what I was kind of shooting for right here. Maybe right about that height. To have a nice little walk around fountain kind of thing, but no. Does not look like she's gonna cooperate. We'll store that. Scrap it. I'm not even gonna play with that. Was a good idea, but it's over now. Tell you what, let me go with some stuff up here. What to put up here? Flags, yes. Brotherhood of Steel. Minutemen. America. Not lately, no. There we go. This takes care of this wall. Let's see what we can come up with on this side. I want paintings, posters. Yeah, we're good. That gives you a little bit of... Now the wall's kind of filled out and scrapped out and... sure you can probably line the stones up. Not something all that important to me. As long as they're in the right general proximity. It's more about having the fire burning in the fire. Okay, we are getting closer to the end. Like I said, I'm going to end up putting in a pole here with a lamp on it to light that one up. I'm going to add some settlers, which I guess we can do that now. And this is again from a mod. I forget the name of it offhand, but basically with this mod, you have grenades that will turn into settlers. It's pretty cool. So you don't have to wait on them to populate. Let's go over here to our, I think, yeah, all my stuff's in the box down below. That's not good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so a couple of things. First we have to add them here. So go to move. Tenpines. We are in Tenpines, right? Better be. And then I should have left it there. So then I can assign him to the armor. Tenpines. 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 And with the grenades, you generally get a little bit of a difference. This was already assigned, yes. You get a little bit of a difference in the people, even so some of the models are the same as you've seen before. Some of them will be different. And the body styles are a little bit more fluctuating from the vanilla version. So you can get some that are a little bit on the chunky side, some a little bit thinner. It alleges that you'll eventually even get a couple of kids. I've yet to see that happen once. She can do the store.
Okay. Got it.
And you, my dear.
Got it.
That means everything is staffed now. However, we need more beds. I think I'm going to put some beds back in here since I can't scrap these anyway. I can put a bunk bed, at least one bunk bed in here. Move Groot. Could Put one down under here. Or we could put several up here and just get rid of these. Nobody's even sleeping in them, right? Let's do this. Get rid of those. Keep that one up there. Three, four, five, six. Obviously, the game does have bunk beds as an option if you got the interior design, I believe is what it was. But while that will give you the proper bed count to keep people happy in your settlements, the NPCs won't sleep on the top bunk for some reason. Doesn't make a bit of sense, but they won't. However, if you make bunk beds this way, all problems are solved. So all I really do is make sure the height's right, and I try to get the mattress to line with the top bar here. And then while that's there, you can take the bottom bunk and just move it into position. And this is where having uneven ground like this actually plays to an advantage. And once you are sassified, I am sassified, just highlight all on the bottom bunk and you're good to go. Groot, move! I just noticed that I'm just going to crash on me before I finish this, so. I can tell because of the way he's acting right now. He's acting unusually quiet and stoic, and that's definitely not the personality. That was pretty close, actually. Always try to get it on the first shot, but it seldom works that way. Yeah, that's good. I do feel like getting the quick save does tend to make it crash less often. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. Just kind of a vibe I get from it. The way I generally do these, I didn't do it on the last two for some reason, is I try to just completely overlay them. Like we did with the fire pit, for example. And then just raise it up. Now by raising it in a forward direction like that, it's going to push it forward a little bit. You'll have to counter adjust for that. Let's see. Not great. But not terrible. That should be fine. Store that one away. And we are at 15 beds for 13 people, and the world was all happy. Everybody's happy. It's like election night all over again. All right, and there we have it. So now we've got the beds we need. Trust everybody's finding their way to one. And literally nobody sleeping in these beds. Do I need to assign them all? Alright, I'm going to stick you on the top bunk, you a big boy. Sure.
Okay.
That takes care of 3 of the top beds. This one's not assigned to anything? How'd that happen? Hold on. That's assigned. That's assigned. That's assigned. That's assigned. Move. Well, for now, we'll have her take care of that, I guess. See, now I don't know if I assigned him to a bed or not. Rude. All right, are we finished? Not entirely, but I'd say 90% for sure. From a structural standpoint, that's about it. Well, I did say I was going to put this in. How we want to do this? Let's go. First off, let me save. Bum. This might be even easier than I was anticipating. Let's hide that one away a minute. Whoops. Man, that is so close. I was thinking we'd actually be able to just clip some floor panels right onto that
and have them extend in. But we're going to go back with my original game plan. Nope, nope. There we go. That'll work. That's pretty good height too. All right. What we want to see. Is the height on this? Should be fine. Well, let's find out if I'm right. So what we're going to do is take 2 of the small floor panels. Small ones, here we go. Grab this dude. And this should, in theory, look at that. And now we got a ceiling. It's not completely flush. You can bring it down and level this up slightly. I think I'm going to leave it. I think it's fine. Well, maybe it's not. Seemed like it was fine in the moment. I'm going to try scaffolding instead, though. Okay, got the scaffold there. Actually, scaffold floor. Yeah, it has the one big piece, which, let me see if I'm right, but yeah, it should fit right in there. What did I tell you? When you redo things, it turns out better the second time, almost always. Doesn't mean it's not frustrating when you lose 2 hours worth of work, but as tempting as it'll be to say, screw it, I'm done with this game. I don't really need the ladder, do I? Okay, so check it out. This one might be too high. Well, let's see. Maybe not. No, that's good. Can't complain about that one. Let's see how it looks inside. You're not going to get it 100% flush because the items sit in different locations. I don't want to deal with groups. But, you know, you no longer have that broad open daylight that you had there. And it appears that there is indeed a roof. Not bad. I am sassified. So like I said, a name will be added eventually. And I'm going to do something here. I don't really want to do tables. I might end up doing that. But I want to try and see if I can't come up with something else. Any thoughts or ideas? Post them down below. Might see it used. I am trying to get it to be a little bit different than the other ones, though. And I don't want to keep doing the exact same stuff in the same way. Same reason I kept this as my main power generator here. It's the only place I've used this one. And it's clumsy looking and kind of stupid looking, but hey. Definitely could use a little something to decorate the front of this as well. I guess Carla does travel around because she's not here now. So maybe she's back over at Sanctuary. There. Thinking about getting rid of it now that the build's pretty much done and I still got plenty of memory for what little bits left. That all said, who knows? I might want to do some more, so I'll have this already here. I just want it to be sitting flush more instead of kind of floating above the ground like it was. Is that flush or is that floating? Yeah, that's kind of flush. All right. Hey, we made 15 bottle caps already. How's that? First day of business. We got a couple people sleeping in their bunks. Nobody learned how to close the door in the bathroom when you're done. Okay, that was just rude. I really do like this flooring, though. Oh, I know why that one person was unassigned. I used to have a mortar cannon here. And I was going to put it back, and I never got around to it. Yeah, we need to get some proper attire for these folks. What time are we looking at here? Oh, they're waking up. Hmm.
Got it.
There's one. Doc. You get the good bed, Doc.
Sure.
Let's see if we can knock one down here. Ooh. All right, 3-pointer. Off the rim. I knew it. Again. Trying to get the feel for this. Ooh. Brute force. That one was short. Hmm. Off the rim. Good backspin on that one. Couldn't tell you if it fell through the hoop, though. Whoa, snappies. Come back here. Where'd he go? Oh, he made it clean. He may have gone the distance. I don't know if we're ever going to find that ball again. Everybody home? You, you gotta love this. Come back here. Gotcha. Very delayed reaction. Got 3 more basketballs, but those are supposed to be going to the who's you call it there? Castle. Basket is made. All right. Tell you what, let's bounce over to the castle because I keep forgetting to do it.
This is one of my recent upgrades. I had really done nothing with the castle other than reestablish the wall. And now I've done a lot with it, so. These are my quarters. AKA the general's quarters. Really like the way the decorations came out in this a lot. Let's go down this way. We made some rooms here. Each similar, but not quite the same. Some offer a little bit more. Here's the general's meeting room, the war room, if it were. Similar to the one in Sanctuary, but a little bit more, I don't know, Oval Office-ish. Would have been better if I was outside the door when I did that. We can turn the lights off at nighttime if we want to, or if we're under attack and we don't want the enemies to have the advantage. Go upstairs. All of this is new. And again, I had seen a video that had a similar style, and it was something that inspired me. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to kind of take parts of these ideas and then twist them in a little bit and make some of it my own. But in particular, this entrance was something I was really fond of. As we come down here. I kind of like that X pattern, giving you multiple ways up and down. And no longer do people have a free entry into the fort. You might make it through that door, but you're not getting through this one.
So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
Yes?
This is what I was trying to get to happen over at Tenpines when we were working on that. I wanted the same kind of effect as this, but couldn't quite get there. Anyway, we are here for basketballs. Trying to think if there's anything I can put them in. Probably not.
Hope you ain't one of them.
No, that's fine. They're not going anywhere unless somebody kicks into them, I suppose. But we'll stick them up here out of the way. And they're going to roll as if that concrete's not even in their way. Wow. Alright, that one's behaving. And nope. Alright, well, we may have to go with my original thought, which is if I have something I can put them in. Shit, didn't want to do that. See if we have a box. No, it's a beer crate. That's too small. Oh, you know what we have? We have these.
This is Radio Freedom.
let's see if that will work. Ooh. Gonna be tough getting one to go in there. It's got some height.
It ain't Nuka-Cola, but soda's free.
Oh, wow, it does have some range.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m.
Bad job.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Good luck with a slam dunk on this one. Ooh.
So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
Oh, snap. All right. Well, it's definitely doable, and we'll leave them in the boxes so that they don't go flying all over the place. What y'all crying about food about? Because you should have plenty of food. 24. Yeah, you've got food and water. I don't want to hear it. Sometimes these settlers just cry for no good reason. Here's Ronnie's shop. Did I give it a name? Yeah, guns and ammo. Nothing fancy. I should have put it Ronnie's.
All quiet.
I'll get these kids whipped into shape. Don't worry.
I'm not worried. Okay, a little bit I am worried. So we set her up with some guns and ammo. I made an official little shop for her there. And we stocked up some stuff in the back here. Got the ammo on that table there, and then some other stuff around there.
Hey, General.
Hey, what's happening? And then we got our tunnels below the castle.
Not a bad job.
It's our handyman at work. This is our shop. So you can get all kinds of odds and
My
ends
kids
and
ain't gonna believe the stories about you.
magazines and whatever else you might want.
This is Radio Freedom.
Not feeling
Voice of
good?
the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock.
Stop on into the clinic.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
The doctor is in.
If you need
It's
fixing
getting
up,
dark out there, people.
let's get a look at you.
Stay safe. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
And also, Janet, you gotta watch your head on these lamps. On the air, this is our radio broadcast.
It ain't Nuka-Cola, but the soda's free. Don't much care for good neighbor.
Nobody asked you if you do or not. I feel like I should probably do a little more decorating in this area here. Put some stuff up on the top here.
I hope you're finding the broadcasts useful.
I am enjoying the broadcast very much. Thank you for asking.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, Voice of the Minutemen.
Flip this switch,
So
Nothing new to
damn
report.
hungry.
Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
and he's unemployed. But we're not going to do it. Well, we could. Alright. As we head upstairs. Well, you're just definitely outside your jurisdiction.
All
My
the same.
commander-in-chief over here. We've got us a nice little barber shop.
Another day.
Scissors, brush, magazine. And this is not a clinic. This is where you get some actual work done. So if you want your face changed and stuff like that, then you got this doctor.
Yeah.
They are twin sisters apparently. There's a scalpel there and all that good stuff. And if they run out of laughing gas there to put you out, they maybe send you right next door first to the bar, get a few drinks in you, then have you go over for surgery.
Yeah?
The Brick and Mortar Tavern.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
It's a nice little bar set up here. I like the way this one came out. The Pit's still my favorite out of the bunch. And then up here we've got our fitness center. Tons and tons of exercises available to you.
Yes?
And what's cool is that you can literally cut from one side to the other through this tunnel system. So you can enter through here, straight out the backside. So wherever you're under attack, you can find a way there. And as I said, I always put one more of these than guards, which keeps them on the move, and that's why you're seeing the foot traffic here. And I was mocking my commander earlier on, but that's what I want. I want them walking through the property, not just sitting on the station the entire time.
Not a bad job, manning the soda fountain.
PM here at Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
So there we have it. And then over here we've got our agriculture center. Careful you don't fall over.
So damned hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
Talking about self-enabling. I'm hungry. I think I'll have a beer. It's kind of like the way women shop. Know what I'm saying? I'm going to buy this $200 dress because I need change for gum. Your alarm clock radio's going off.
This is Radio Freedom.
And here we've got the restroom.
Stay safe out there.
If you have to fart, do it right out the window. Think of your neighbors. So yeah, I really, really like the way the fort turned out, and I wasn't really giving a crap about it in the past. Like the way the antenna comes up through the top of the building still, with all the tie downs. This is basically our version of the Pentagon. Yeah, they don't seem to like to stand at the stations either in this particular one. I don't know why. Which I'm fine with that. As long as they're out and about. You can take a peek in and see what's happening in the stores.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time. Bold observations. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. It was a good build, and
Like I said, outside of the Tenpines build, it hasn't crashed. So I'm not sure what the issue is with that, but it is what it is. My message to you is save, save, save. Until next time, once again, old school with you. We'll be back doing some more. Like I said, we're going to do a 12 days of Christmas kind of thing is my plan. I'll go to 12 different settlements and decorate them up a little bit for the holidays. So if you're in the holiday mood, feel free to stop back and join me. We'll be here on All Night Gaming. See you then.
All night long.